Live from right field on the south side of Chicago, we got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the Athletics going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and pitching here today, Davis Martin. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And he swings over the top there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw. Save. Angeles stands at second with no outs. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get
on a line, base hit, coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got
runner on the go. There's a ball.
Outside.
And safe.
He's in there. He's safe.
It's a stolen base. Runner at second. Nobody out. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That's inside. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. And next will be the cleanup hitter. High fly ball out to center field. Taylor. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Here's the center fielder.
Number 25. Drew.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
You know, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
In time to Vaughn. That's the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Anthony Schwartz. Got him swinging. Back here with my pal Siggy. Our starting pitcher in this one, number 45. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Just missed.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
And now it's filled up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And it is 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Outside low, and the count's full. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mike.
Here's Mike Tauchman. On the ground, could be two. On to first. Tauchman is gone.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So here's Robert now. Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here on the south side, top of the second, and now number 12.
Swift.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Leonardo.
Now the A's designated hitter. One out, bases empty. Swing and a pop-up. Sosa pulls it down, and there's two gone. And here's the rookie catcher.
The catcher, Shane McGuire.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 1-2. That's down and in. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tauchman makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the inning, and here is Sosa to the plate. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Andrew Vaughn now.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor. And that is cut on and missed. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Good eye right there. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, number 55. Misses outside, 2-1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 down, base is empty. Chris Beltran digs in now. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. 2 outs. Foul tip, but he hangs on for a strike. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, out towards right center. Beltran squeezes it, and there's one away. Here's Corey Lee.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Corey Lee.
Lee went deep in his most recent game. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So the lineup flips over. Here's Josh Rojas on the ground. And it gets by him.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's gonna that ends the inning, so we take a break. Back at right field. Now here is number 56.
Henry Bolt.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Off for the A's.
And now the center fielder.
25, Drew Avens.
That to right. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman.
The first baseman, number 22.
The base runner at first with 1 out.
Schwartz.
2 balls.
In the dirt. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Here on the south side. And the batter now, Mike Tauchman.
The right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Beltran makes the play, and there's 1 down. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
The designated hitter,
Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. Just missed.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now a relay to the plate. He beats it safe. It's 3-1.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss there. So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the Back here on the south side, all set for the start of the inning. Down the third baseman, number 12. That one almost
inside,
got him.
Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's the DH. Next offering misses, and the count 2-1.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right
now. On the bump, number 64.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now here's the A's catcher. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. That one lifted to left. Benintendi makes the catch, and that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now at the plate, Colson Montgomery. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now all even up. This to third. Swift over to second. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This is going to treat to watch.
Gets down, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, left fielder.
Benintendi to the plate.
Benintendi.
Next offering is downstairs.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that clips the inside corner. And that one is inside. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Ground ball right side. Boots it. Here's the tag, and he's out. Ping pongs around a bit, but they get the out, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, number 55. That misses. 2-1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the number 2 hitter. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's out.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Back walk up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise,
runner takes off, and that one gets away at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. All the way up to third here, and that is great hustle. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're up by 3. Now the left fielder. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
High fly ball out towards left center. Taylor sizing this one up. Brings it in for the third out.
I keep your heart beating like a drum, give you that good feeling that you want for everything.
And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll.
Late with the swing there. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Stays alive. Caught him looking for the K. Luis Robert now. One down, base is empty. Now one missed. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting the second
base for Chicago, Lenny Sosa. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side, Angeles gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Gilbert.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field, and the leadoff man aboard.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out.
There goes the runner. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field, back there. And that ball is out of here. He shoots one out to right, and they add a couple more. It's 6-1. Here's the third baseman. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Just missed. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Taylor hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 away. Now 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher,
McGuire.
Line to left, and Benintendi able to make the grab, and that is that. set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Just missed.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay, as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. And will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
Now pitching for the Athletics.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Number 30 takes the mound as the new arm after a 45-minute break, and we are ready to roll. Swings and misses, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. The shortstop takes the ball. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. He goes down looking.
Pitching for the White Sox.
Jared Schuster on a pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Kind of got it off the end of the bat as he punched up the middle there. Maybe pulled off that outside pitch just a little bit, but he stayed on it long enough to get something on it.
And now number 2. Angeles on at first, nobody out. Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now the right fielder.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Montgomery tossed to second, and that's not it. Here's the left fielder.
The left fielder, Henry Holt.
2 outs. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a base hit. Tag at second, and he's out trying to get back. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Bottom of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Corey Lee. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The third baseman, number 5.
And the batter now, Josh Rojas. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove. That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Double play ball to second. Glove flip for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Stepping in, Mike Tauchman.
Number 18, Mike Tauchman.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back at right field, we go to the 9th, and now number 25. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know the
runner on the goal. In the air, right side of the infield. Sosa on his way over, hauls it in for the out. Now the third baseman. Swing and a foul straight back. And that's too high. Avens over at first with 1 away. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Corrals it. 2 away. Now the A's designated hitter.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. He's safe. The A's looking to add another. Pitch misses. Full count now. This one lifted in the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Here on the south side, bottom of the 9th, here's the White Sox DH, Luis Robert Jr. Goes down looking. Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And next to hit for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The A's take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And we got 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the dimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the dimmer. Shine so bright.